Go live. I'm live. Okay. Dear friends, it's Friday. Which means, first of all, snooze, then alcohol, right? But I have a cold. I have one of those asshole colds who attacks the throat, so I don't have that much voice left to give you. So this is most likely a very short stream. Anyway, I was too lazy or sick to go to the state monopoly store and buy beer, so I picked out one of my favorites from my cupboard, Marskin Ryppi, or however you pronounce it, which is Marshall's grog or vodka or whatever you want to call it. So it's a funny story, I've told it before, but we might have some new viewers. It's a famous type of vodka. So let's just tell you about the origin. The drink was originally created by Mannerheim's adjutant Ragnar Grönvall. So Mannerheim was the general who kicked the Russian ass during the Winter War in Finland, Second World War. After the Marshal asked him to do something about the horrible flavor of the low-quality vodka available during the Continuation War in early 1940s. Yeah, the Continuation War is the second. So first the Winter War, then the Continuation War. That's the way. Anyway. So the goal was to mask the taste of cheap vodka by adding a dash of more expensive ingredients into the mix. So yeah, it's still as strong as regular as vodka. So, and I brought out a fancy uranium glass for it as well. Do I have a UV light I can show this glowing in? No, I should have thought of that and brought it out before. Never mind. I'll do it next time. Let's do. I don't have that much left. I need to buy more of this, I guess. But still, it is vodka with some additional shit in it. Whatever. Kippies. Alrighty, who's with us? Greg and Conrad is with us. Good to see you. Hitch, Carl, Tim, far better friend, Plop. Then old Carl, Arfak, Sick, Birre, Whacking One is with us as well. André, Blood Eagle, sitting and taking a shit while watching, that's good. The Softish and Normal Citizen. Make the rifle buying go out of control is Normal Citizen's comment, yeah. So in the title I have New Gun Day. Oh, the Softish got his DDMV7 Pro. Congratulations, good shit. Skål KK74. Anyway, I technically got a new rifle today. I haven't got the license for it yet, but I'm gonna apply for it because I didn't have all the details. What actually happened is Mark Serbo made, just especially for me, an RN50 special edition, he's calling it. I guess I'm lucky he didn't name it anything more stupid, so I had to have some stupid Florida man joke on my license or something. Missed opportunity, Mark. Anyway, so for those who don't know what an RN50 is, I'll show you. There you go, that's the RN50. So the barrel length on the one I'm getting is 22 inches. But it isn't in caliber 50 BMG, as basically all his firearms are 50 BMGs of different flavors. This is what you want to call like a break action single shot rifle, and it doesn't have a traditional bolt. It just has like a thread on cap, and then a big ass hammer whacks that cap and it sends the cartridge downrange basically. So it's an unelegant solution to a problem. It's mainly made so you can buy a 50 that's accurate for low amounts of money. That's peanuts for a 50 cal. But as I said, it didn't chamber it in 50 cal. What it did was, it put in so 50 cal barrels are pretty thick, right? So it put in a spacer, and and inside of that is threaded with regular barrel threadings, and it put in a 6.5 by 55 barrel in it. Swedish shit, right? So yeah, it's an RN50 chambered in 6.5 by 55, and I sent it to our friends in Action Reaction Sports. So Anton picked it up today at Action Reaction Sports, after battling the customs in Sweden for like half a year or something. So when Mark sent it to Sweden, there was one set of customs rules, and when we switched over to 2024, they changed how customs do shit. So Anton has had to fight the customs in Sweden with paperwork. He won, he got it, but he needs to finish some details on it before it's ready for usage. And I'm also threading the barrel and putting on a new sintered or like a 3D printed titanium suppressor on it. It's gonna be super nice. I'm gonna put my Schmidt & Bender on it. I'm gonna probably change the stock because that stock is ridiculous. And I might put a Magpul on it or whatever. We'll see what I do. But yeah, it's gonna be super accurate, suppressed, super nice optic, all the good shit. It's gonna be the most blinged out RN50 there ever was. Yeah, and I'm gonna do some long range shooting with it. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be hilarious. And when I get the license for it, I'm gonna apply for an extra barrel, and that barrel is gonna be chambered in 50 BMG. So we'll see. It's the cheapest way for me to get a 50, and since I sold my 338 Lapua Magnum, this is like my only big caliber rifle hope with my budget. So we'll see what happens. Who knows, in a year or two I might have a 50 and do stupid shit on my channel, right? Anyway, for what it is, it's a really nice rifle. I will mainly use it for target shooting, and it does have, since it doesn't have that much parts that actually move, so the reason a semi-auto is less accurate than a bolt action is because the bolt action actually does the same movement, or the same parts integrate the same with your muscle movement, and it locks the same each time if you pull it all the way down the bolt and all that. So it's more consistent. So accuracy is consistency. Same when you hand load. The more consistent you get your loads, the more accuracy you get out of the loads, etc. And this has even less parts than a regular bolt action, so it should technically be very accurate. And it has a free floating barrel and all the good shit, so we'll see what kind of results I get out of it. But 6.5x55 is inherently an extremely accurate caliber, so yeah, we'll see. It's gonna be super fun to try it out. But yeah, it's mainly a way to sell 50s cheap to people, so it's not a good use of the platform to have it in 6.5x55, but it's still hilarious, so don't complain. Chat commenting about that. What was the vodka called? Mashkin Rippu. Does it say there somewhere? Yeah, it should say it on the bottle. Mashkin Rippu. Google that shit. You can see it here. Yeah. Hello, Mr. Bluetooth hand. Yeah, that's me. Bluetooth, Harald Blåtand. Same initials as Hage Benke or my real name. Brand Nothing says he should have named it the Butt Blaster 9000. He does have. He did make a suppressed 22 formed as a butt plug that's banned by name in Canada. I don't remember the name of it right now, but it's super hilarious. So we got a RN50 with a barrel liner, asks Seastorm. No, it's not a barrel liner. It's not a 50 cal barrel. So you have the 6.5 barrel, and at the receiver end you have like a shim or something that connects to the threading for the 50 cal barrel, and on the inside of that is the threading for the 6.5 barrel. So you can unthread all that and put in a 50 cal barrel if you want to, or just keep it as it is and just shoot 6.5, I guess. Jovna wants to know if I'm scared of a 50. No, check my videos. I fired bigger stuff than the 50. 50 cals are not that bad. If you have a muzzle brake on it, it's kind of awkward and noisy. And if you suppress it, it's going to have a lot more recoil, so you can't really fire that much of it, but 50s are not that bad. Seastorm says, FTM3 looks like a reliable 3D printed suppressor. It has survived one and blah, 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 blah. Okay, I'm not sure what that is. Almost as few moving parts as a black powder cannon. Well, those are... thank you, Magnus Dahlberg. Buttmaster is the name of the bizarro thing Mark made. Yeah. When and if I ever visit him, he's promised me to try out the Buttmaster. and the gay jokes are gonna flow freely when that happens. I promise you that. Happy Friday. So what optics do you have planned for the Ruger? I can show you the optics for the Ruger. I think I showed you last week, but I can show it again. So it's this one, the Primer Arms SLX 6 1x6x24 first focal plane ACSS reticule Raptor. So it has this ballistic reticule. It's nice. It's just for hunting, so I don't need more magnification than 1x6. 1x4 would have been enough as well, but 1x6 is fine. I can do some fun long range shooting if I ever want to with this, with 1x6. And it has capped turrets, which is good for a hunting rifle. You don't want to bump into a twig or a tree or whatever and get those guys spinning. So either capped turrets or lockable turrets. Capped turrets are it's fine for a hunting rifle. If you're hunting Talibans or Russians, lockable turrets is probably better. But hunting is not a high risk scenario, right? So it probably looks something like this when it's mounted on the rifle. And it's a good optic. Primer Arms makes good shit. Talked to them at IWA last year. I'm not going this year to IWA because I need money for cool shit. I can't spend it on traveling right now. Hopefully I go to Switzerland and shoot some machine guns later in the year. We'll see if that happens. We'll see. Right, so anyway, let's talk about the news. This madman had 1.4 million Swedish, which is about, remove a zero for euro dollar, in table legs for some reason. And he hid guns behind the pictures on the walls, like regular James Bond kind of shit. It's hilarious. So I thought that was hilarious, so I just wanted to mention that. And some really retarded hunter was doing some test shooting on his firearm on his property or something, and one of the shots went wild and went through a kitchen window and into the stomach of a 60-year-old. So he's being prosecuted for that, for good reason. What a fucking retard. The guy who did all this is in his 80s, so I don't know. Maybe he shouldn't own guns if he's that fucking stupid. So, right. So this one is both sad and hilarious. So some immigrant criminal stole a gun safe, and he was out in the forest and cutting it open with some kind of saw or blade or whatever. And he managed to detonate the gunpowder inside of the safe and blew off his legs and the stocks on the rifles. That's what the rifles look like afterwards. So yeah, he's sentenced to jail and being kicked out of the country. Why do they let these people into the country in the first place? Do they have to blow themselves up to be let out? Fortunately, this asshole just blew himself up, but it's not that uncommon for these people to blow other people up with bombs. It happens like at least once a week. So yeah, that happened, which is hilarious. So the lesson to learn here is if you have a gun safe in Sweden, it might not be a bad idea to store some black powder in your safe. That's just a suggestion. If you are shooting black powder guns, remember to store it in your safe. Regular gunpowder might not do the trick. Right, so I don't have that many more news, and I'm already starting to lose my voice. So let's see if more vodka helps, all right? Okay, let's say cheers in Swedish. Skål! Eller, skål ta mig fan. It's not that bad. Jovna says, do you know it's a 5.56 ballistic reticule? It is. But Primer Arms has this app, and you type in the caliber, I guess exit speed as well should be typed in, and then it gives you the holdovers for whatever you're shooting. So it can be used with a 308 as well, even though it's meant to be used with a 5.56, so it doesn't really matter. Christopher says you can get it with a 308 BDC. Yeah. Promoter says Mark Serba has a video about the 6.5x55 RN50. It's called the RN50 caliber change. Yeah, he made a video about that, right? I talked to him about the rifle today, and yeah, Mark is a fun guy. Tag 556 says everyone has a cold right now. LOL. Yeah, sucks. The missus had this cold earlier in the week. Well, she's not good from it yet. It's one of those asshole colds that just keeps going for a week or something, and you're never super sick, but you lose your voice and you feel miserable and you don't have energy to do anything, but you don't get a really high fever and are totally knocked out either. So I don't know. Sucks to be me, I guess. But obviously I got it from her. So now it's my turn. We'll see. I really have to do some traveling with work next week, so I hope it goes away fast. And I really would like to go to the range this weekend and shoot Perun X16, because well, I posted that video. You guys should have seen it. It's super easy to adjust the gas block, but I didn't have a screwdriver or the bit with a certain hex size to do it at the range when I filmed that first shots video. So it was a straight pull bolt action, and not a semi-auto when I tried a Perun X16. So I'm really anxious to try it and see what kind of accuracy I can get out of it, if I can be bothered. And I have some regular supersonic ammunition for 300 Blackout as well, store-bought ammunition, but it's super expensive. So I only shoot it with a red dot anyway, so it's really hard to make good groups. I will see. But I need to zero that. It's shooting a bit low right now, but I've bore sighted it and all that good stuff. So, and I'm not sure if it's zeroing a 300 Blackout for subsonics at 100 meters is really a good thing to do. Might do it at a shorter distance, like 50 meters. Might just do a function test of it and a video on how it works, because it has a super interesting mechanism. So I might just do a video about the mechanism and do some shooting with it actually working as it should. So we'll see. What else are you guys saying? Where can I buy cheap 223 ammo? Try Kruttunnan or something. Let's see what's cheap at Kruttunnan right now. I haven't been to this store for a while, but I bought some shit from him earlier. So he started in his garage selling ammunition. So these are the prices. I don't know. Probably good shit. 55 grains. I wouldn't buy 55 grains. So you guys need to know, if you have like a 1 in 10 twist or something stupid, or even higher, like 1 in or lower, 1 in 12 or something like that, then just fine, buy 55. But most rifles nowadays, or AR-15s at least, have like 1 in 7 or something like that. So don't buy 55 grains, even though it's cheaper. Buy well, this I guess would be what you would buy. It seems like this is the only thing he has in stock right now. It's from Norma, so it's going to be expensive. And it's 69 grains Golden Target. Golden Target means it has a really good bullet. It's going to be super accurate. This is going to be good shit. I'm not sure how many. Is this for a box of 20? Yeah. So 315 for a box of 20. This is really good ammunition. This is like long range 223 ammo. Might be a bit much for an AR-15 unless you have a really nice one, I guess. If you have like one of those Stand Defense ones or something, get this shit. It's going to be awesome. What's this? 40 grain frangible. Oh, whatever. What's this? How many grains? 56 grains? What kind of bullshit grain is that? Well, it doesn't seem like you have that much in stock, but yeah. Only buy the 55 if you don't give a shit about accuracy. KK74 says, new gun week. I finally received my Perun X16 18-inch. Oh, 18-inch. Are you a Swede and have that on a hunting license? Or do you live in the US or something? Anyway, X16, so it's like 223 or 556, right? That's probably a really good rifle. Yeah. I got it in 300 Blackout just for the folding stock. Yeah, I already had a 300 blackout rifle, Air Precision one, worked fine, super nice, no issues with it at all. But it had a regular buffer, AR-15 buffer tube and a spring in it, right? So I thought, why should I have an 8-inch 300 blackout with a non-foldable stock? It's stupid. So I thought, well, shit, I know the guy making the Perun rifles, Tink Arms inventor, and let's just get that. So I bought it from them, sent it over to Action Reaction Sports, and that's the end of that story. So it took a while though, but shit, it works. I really enjoy the Perun platform. It's just good. What's the rules on foregrips on hunting rifles? There are no rules, so anything is permitted. Put whatever you want on your foregrips on your hunting rifles. Tag 556 says, shit, I haven't shot my 300 blackout in over 3 years because of the ammo prices. Well, yeah, hand load, reload. That's what I do. I cast my own bullets. 200, is it 230 or 250? Something like that grains. Then I epoxy paint them. I just put them in a box, pour in some paint powder in it and just shake it all, right? And the powder coats all the bullets. Put them in an oven, 120 degrees Celsius for 20 minutes. Bring them out, let them cool down, resize them, or calibrate the size, I mean. Then it's just reloading as usual. So yeah, old scrap lead, and then make some 300 blackouts, right? So I just bought like 1,000 empty casings of Star brass. I have tens of thousands of primers since forever. So when primers were cheap, I just bought all the primers. And shit, that's like an investment now. I could sell like one box and make a profit on all of them. KK74 says hunting license 223. Yeah, that's nice. That's nice. It's gonna be an awesome rifle. Yeah, I'm happy for you. Aren't lights and lasers a bad idea on hunting rifle? So you can have lights on your hunting rifle, but pretty much anything else is a no-no. There's certain rules on what you can do if you want thermal or night vision or shit on it. Then you pretty much need to only be hunting hogs at night. Then it's okay. I'm not certain on these rules. You need to check them for yourself. But yeah, there's like an exception for hunting hogs at night using cool optics and stuff like that. Lucas applied for a license on a CMMG MK4 this week, and he hopes the police are quick about it. The police are never quick about it. Tim wants to know, since we're allowed to have AR-15s on a hunting license, does this mean we can have AR-style shotguns too? No, it doesn't. Shotguns still have bullshit rules, so the magazine restriction on shotguns are the bullshit part. Oh, I have a sneeze coming. It went away. Fuck it. Oh, it's back? No, it's not. Fuck. So we have to permanently destroy the magazine, like weld it into receiver, shit like that. So it's mainly possible with magazines that are a pipe, like regular semi shotguns, not the ones. Box magazines basically doesn't work in Sweden for hunting rifles, hunting shotguns. I mean, actually. IR lasers, legal or illegal? Well, it's not illegal to own them, but putting them on a hunting rifle while hunting probably needs to be a hog or something. Just read up on the rules. I don't know why I would put an IR laser on a hunting rifle anyway. If you want to cosplay special operators, just do it at home or at a shooting range or something. And don't post pictures of it on Twitter. Because some old fart is gonna stop making trouble for you. Nostravia. The best trick to drink vodka without making a silly face Learned from some Russian skinheads in St. Petersburg. Just take a breath, drink it all at once, and then exhale, and then you're done. Most of the things making you cringe while drinking vodka straight is the fumes in your mouth from the vodka. So that's the taste part of it. After the mouth, no one cares anymore. So if you're exhaling after you're drinking it, then the fumes go out, right? So yeah, do that and pretend to be a badass next time you're drinking vodka, I guess. Jan Hansen wants to know what powder for Norma Diamond line in your sour my PRS content plan this year. We'll see if I make it to some competitions. I've been super lazy and stressed out at the same time last year. We'll see if I do a comeback. I hopefully can make a comeback. If there is a field shooting competition with the military next to Stockholm, I will attend that competition. It wasn't last year, unfortunately, and that kind of killed my mood for long range shooting because I love and adore that competition. They only had it for military and some special people last year, as far as I can tell, and they did have semi-auto rifles and shit that last year, and I wasn't allowed to attend. I'm super not happy about that. I wish they would have invited me, but yeah. If it's open for me this year, I will attend that at least. We'll see if I do a PRS combat. It would be fun. So what powder I use for 6.5? I use MRP, Norma MRP for all my 6.5 loads. It's slow burning and it's very nice. Anything else you guys are talking about? Christopher says, FUDs will FUD. It's a good time the younger generation takes over and start being vocal. Yeah, of course. Younger generation people have more energy to make a fuss about things. That's why people need to die off and new people need to take their place. There wouldn't be any innovation otherwise. Blood Eagle says, Kruttunen has loot box magazines in AR style shotguns. Yeah, that's true. I visited Kruttunen the first time he sold one of those. One of the Turkish AR style shotguns. And he showed it to me. Yeah, that's true. I forgot about that. Thank you, Blood Eagle. Right, so my voice is going away and I'm not feeling up to drinking more vodka for you guys. I need to basically lie down now and get better. Hopefully I can get away to the range tomorrow or on Sunday perhaps and make a video about an in-depth video about the Perun. If not, I'll try to gather some energy and edit a video about military museums in Poland. I have all the video footage, but it's a lot. Probably take me a while to organize it, I guess. We'll see what happens. If it's even anything fun enough to put up for you guys to view. Right. Whatever. I think the link to my Discord is old. Let's see if I can... server settings, invites. Can I get a link to the Discord? Where is it? Does it have a search function at all? It's not a time to find that link. Whatever, I need to update that link. Apparently it's timed out or something. But I do have a Discord, so search for Team Hagebenke on Discord or something if you want to join us and talk shit. In any case, you guys have a nice weekend, and I'm gonna try to get better. See ya.